Hey guys, welcome back to the review section of this video. We're going to be looking at Krennic's Imperial Shuttle featured in Rogue One, a Star Wars story. It's the 75156 model, and it comes with 863 pieces. This is the first batch of the Rogue One sets that LEGO has brought to us. And I must say, this is quite a set. I'm a big fan of the Imperial Shuttle as it is. I really enjoyed building. If you go on my page, you'll find a link to my Instagram page. I have there a video of the Imperial Shuttle Tidarian from episode 6. But this Imperial Shuttle is great. It looked great in the movies. I'm so glad that LEGO decided to release their version of it. And so we're just taking a look on all the ins and outs of this set. And as you can see right there is the cockpit area, where for whatever reason Krennic is supposed to be sitting there. I don't know that he ever pilots this thing in the movie, but whatever, continuity. If you find a pilot, an Imperial pilot minifigure that you might have, go ahead and use that if you want. Or if not, you just want to keep the same continuity of the LEGO set, then you just go ahead and put him in there, him being Krennic. But yeah, this set is massive. It is very tall, so you're going to see me moving around with the camera. And there are the thrusters in the back. I didn't measure the exact height. I know it comes in the box. I think it's about 13 inches tall, and that's a big set. I like how the legs they look like skis, but that's pretty neat. In that little downward position, that's the only way I can get it to fit inside my shelf, because it is really tall. You see all the detail underneath that set. Again, if you saw the time lapse, you'll notice all the pieces that went into just building this thing. It's pretty massive. It's great. Right here we've got the little shooters that don't actually shoot anything. They don't really even move around. And of course you've got the wings that go down their position right there. See, then now I'm picking up my camera. I have to have no choice. It's just so I can get the whole thing in the shot. And this thing is massive. If you have a way to hang it so that you can enjoy this set like so, I recommend it, because it just looks awesome like that. And there the wings go back up. They're fairly easy to fold. They're very bendable. They don't bend in that clicking manner. It's very smooth. So now we're just going to go ahead and try and take apart the side so you can take a look at the interior of this massive shuttle. And then we see right there, so you've got kind of like that classic Death Star interior looking stickers inside there. Little detail that LEGO decided to put into the set. Again, we never saw the inside of Krennic's ship anyway in the movies, so they would just go from references. Whatever visual references have been released are what LEGO, I assume, would be using for that interior, because again, we never got to see it in film. We just got to enjoy looking at it from the outside. It made quite a few appearances in the movie, actually, but all the appearances were just of the ship itself, the exterior. It's massive, it's cool, it's all black, so that's definitely a direct contrast from your typical Imperial Shuttle, which is all white. So here we're just trying to see what we want to do next, and open up the other side. So the other side opens up in just the same exact format, and there are spaces inside there to put your minifigures. Not a lot. My phone came out. Yes, I'm using a GoPro, and I like to use my extra phone to take a look at how the recording is going. So there you've got quite a bit of stickers in the set. So that's as much detail as I can get from opening up the inside of this ship. It doesn't really come with anything else but that. Unlike the previous Imperial Shuttle, where you're able to move around certain pieces, you're familiar with certain pieces. There's actually seats for your minifigures to sit in. This set is kind of, now that I'm thinking about it, more of a raw interior, and there's only 2 seats there in the front, and that's where you would put your pilots or the people manning the weapons system of this shuttle. Not exactly sure, but it looks like that's the case. So those are all the main areas to open up this set. So I'm just trying to put it all back together there. Closes up like so. There you go. Let's go ahead and put this camera back. Yeah, I'm telling you, this thing is pretty tall. But all angles look great on this ship. It is definitely, you know me, I love looking at the thrusters, so I will continue to highlight those. And as you can see there, the spring-loaded shooters actually are visible, so nothing special or fancy there. And we move on to the minifigure review segment, whatever you want to call this. And we've got 2 Imperial Death Troopers. These guys, I thought they were just Krennic's like bodyguards or something like that, but it's something that has made its way into canon. If you watch Star Wars Rebels, you'll see in season 4 that they come out there. Of course, all of it began with Rogue One and their continuity, so they are actually quite a cool looking stormtrooper, death trooper, kind of I guess like a special forces section of the stormtrooper. So it's cool that it comes 2 of those guys. And let's see what we've got next on our minifigure count. And now we're going to move on to Bodhi Rook. Here is our Imperial pilot who has defected. He's made that utterly clear throughout the movie. And so we've got him in all his glory there. He does come with 2 faces. He's not a two-face, but he does come with 2 faces for expression purposes. And as you can see in the back of him right there, Lego's allowed us to build him, I guess that device that he uses to connect to the communication system, so that way they can warn the rebellion on how to transfer the data files and to create an opening in the movie. By this time you should have seen the movie already, so spoilers are out the window. And here's a rebel trooper named Pau, literally Pau, like Pau Gasol, if you keep up with basketball. And like Bodhi, he comes with a little bit of detail in the back. He does come with 2 faces as well. You've got him there screaming. If you are playing with the Lego pieces and maybe you want to create even a video of some sort, it's pretty cool that they come with 2 faces. Right there, it looks like a little communications type of backpack that he's hauling with him. And now we move on to K2SO. This droid was definitely hilarious throughout the movie. I loved every single time he came on screen. I love his dry humor, his sense of humor. I mean, it's fun to continue to see that in the Star Wars universe where droids are providing. I can't seem to focus this out right, but right there you've got the Imperial symbol there. Alright, no stickers on the minifigures, so it's pretty cool that he comes with that detail. So this guy works just much like a Federation droid. He's got his typical pieces there. So nothing too fancy, nothing you had to actually build. And now we move on to our last minifig, and this is Director Krennic. So he comes with that new type of a cape material that Lego's releasing now. It's very it's fluid, feels more like a cloth material. I don't know exactly what it is. So you've got some detail on the back of him there, printed, and then you've got the front as well. And, really cool. I really like that Lego has stopped using the older cape system. And he only comes with one face, so there you have him. There you have all the minifigures, and there you have the entire Krennic's Imperial Shuttle set 75156, featured in Rogue One Star Wars story. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like and subscribe. If you have any comments, thoughts, or ideas that you'd like to see, please feel free to leave comments, and I'll see you guys next time.